Strong password? You got it.
I would be tripping because it showed up be like strong password XYZ the QX question mark exclamation point comma
Dash hyphen.
I'm like, what is that? One time I had called myself writing it down to think I was gonna remember it. I tried one time typing it in and said, nope, never mind, that's it. Go back to my regular scheduled program.
It takes me like 30 minutes to even just read the first 4 letters of it. Wait, hold on now. How is that?
What's up, guys? Hello. Yeah. Look who's back. Look who's back. My friend back. My friend back. Ready for action. I caught that instantly. I got you. Welcome back to Fantastic OREO podcast. Up in this bit. We back at it again for the 5th time. Episode 5, Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yeah. So, you know how we do this. We're going to go ahead and get our little tidbits out of the way. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure that you go and click the link in our description, or you can copy it down because it's going to pop up at the bottom of the screen. Make sure that you follow us on SoundCloud. That way you can hear this lovely audio that we are putting so much effort into making first. And it'll be uploaded on the 15th and the 31st. You will get it first on SoundCloud. If you prefer to watch our faces, that is also fine. Just know that it'll be uploaded to YouTube a little later on. And then we also have an Axe FM. Axe FM been blowing the hell up. I cannot keep the fuck up, but I am trying to do so. I don't know if it's from people on Axe FM or is it actually from people that watch it, but it has been blowing up. So if we got some time at the end of the day, I'll bring up some Axe FM questions. But yeah, so make sure that you follow us on Axe FM. You can access anything or just say whatever you want. I do respond to those. I'll be up late at night, not doing shit. Supposed to be watching the children, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, now we got our information and tidbits.
There we go.
You ready for these topics?
I'm ready. I guess I'm ready.
Okay. All right, so since we're in a Disney mood because The Lion King just got released, we all up in this mood of the live action. White people up in the roar.
Yeah.
Because they announced that they're going to do a live action Little Mermaid, which we kind of already knew that was coming.
It was in the works.
Yeah,
yes.
we knew it was kind of in the works. And they released who is going to play Ariel. And it's Halle Bailey. Now, for those of y'all who don't know who Halle Bailey is, let me give you a little information. For me, I've known her and her sister Chloe because they went viral a couple years ago when they were smaller because of their singing abilities. They were doing a lot of coverage on YouTube and being in people's Instagram skits. So they they got signed to Beyonce that way because really Beyonce found them online.
That's awesome.
And then her mama actually reposted a video on Instagram of them and DM'd it sent it to Beyonce and was like, you need to sign them. Beyonce was like, I've already signed them.
That's awesome.
There's that, and then they are also on Grownish as well. If you watch that show on ABC, they're also on that show as well. So it's one of the package, right? So very, very smart, very, very talented girls, very, very brilliant actors, amazing singers, definitely Beyonce prodigies for sure. Yeah. So when I saw it, I wasn't tripping. I was like, yes, Halle.
Right on, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just here because she has a really angelic voice, so I knew that it would kind of go perfectly with what was happening, but people are pissed.
That's crazy. And when I had seen this topic, the first thing I noticed was and I know it's cartoons, but her eyes look almost exactly like Ariel's eyes. Because I don't even know. That's what I saw.
Because she looks really she looks like a mermaid. If you actually go look at a picture of her, she looks like a mermaid. She looks very just angelic and I wasn't tripping because like I said, I don't know. I just feel like people. But they were literally there was literally a Facebook page, group
dedicated
created that literally was named to make Ariel white again.
Oh God!
Literally.
See, that's fucked up.
everybody, like, I'm one of the people that was just like, well, first of all, Ariel's a mermaid.
Yeah. So whoa.
Like, why are we trying to, like, put a race on a mermaid?
Yeah.
Like, we don't even know what mermaids really actually look like. Like, we don't even, they're probably not even white, black, or nothing. They're probably fucking green for all, like,
yeah, they probably
for all,
got
like, we know. Like,
scales.
Right. It's just like, why are we, but yeah, people are, like, really, like, pressed about it. I don't know why.
I don't get that. Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
From
like,
most mythology, you know, mermaids are going to be like all scaly, reptilian looking.
Yeah.
So, and honestly, all mermaids were probably trying to get like murdered by the ship
right. And then on top of
all
it, and then on top of it, you know, Disney likes to like create like children versions of things, because really and truly, the history of mermaids is like they were like vicious creatures. Yeah, like, they used to like sing and like lure men in and just like eat them. Like, so, you know, people just oppressed for no reason.
Gotta get sustenance somehow.
Listen, she's going to be fantastic. I know she's going to be fantastic. She's going to give us life. Her voice is going to be epic.
If she can sing well, I mean,
she
I'm
can
sure.
Sing. It's like she has a really good, both of them, her and her sister have a really, you can tell that their parents took the time for their talent.
That's awesome.
Like they've been having voice lessons that kind of similar to Beyonce. Like you can like tell that the parents cared. Like like took the time to give them lessons and like, you know what I mean? So she has a really beautiful just perfect. It's perfect. If it was anybody else, it would have been like, okay. But her voice and her like singing and speaking voice is like perfect for that.
Well, and if she's doing acting too, like on
she's done. I mean, she's not like unfamiliar to acting, but I don't know. People are just doing too much.
People go crazy over this.
This one, I've been waiting to talk to you about this one.
So yeah.
But this fucking so there was this lady. I don't know why. I believe everybody in America wants to fight this girl, but she just decided that she was gonna go to the grocery store and look up on some ice cream, and put it the fuck back up in the freezer. Now this is just this generation being stupid, because she filmed it, and it put it on the internet.
Yeah, this could have been happening for as long as we know.
Exactly, nobody would have known, but she, like I said, this typical generation decided to record it and post it on the internet. So it went viral, of course. People was pissed. Bluebell was even more pissed.
Yeah, they are, apparently.
And apparently are now looking to press charges.
Yeah, it says 20 years in jail.
Yeah.
So her name is Brianna D?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, she's...
like, she just like...
so many health code violations with that.
But I just don't Okay.
But why?
But why? Because I'm not even going front. Like, if I would have gotten some ice cream, and I know Bluebell, like, I believe, does Bluebell have the little seal on it? I can't remember.
I don't know. Well, you're talking about the little plastic.
Yeah. I don't think it does.
I can't remember. I don't think so. I think it's just like...
I don't think Bluebell has it. So, because I know that, like, I know Haagen-Dazs does. I think Ben & Jerry's does, too.
Yeah, Walmart, I know, has, like, a freaking plastic.
Yeah, so I think Bluebell just cannot just can't get it together. I love Bluebell ice cream, personally, because I just really like their commercials. I don't know if y'all remember their commercials back in the day. I remember they had this real country one where this guy was like on the farm. He's just working hard. Bluebell tastes just like the good old days. I'm like, yes, Bluebell.
Oh, that was so 90s there.
That was like the only ice cream that like my grandma ate, and she would only have butter pecan. I swear to you.
But it's so good.
I don't like butter pecan, but that's the only brand that I will eat it. And I found myself wanting it now, just because I'm just so used to every summer. That's the only thing she would have dessert wise, and then my uncle would go and buy us freeze pops, but that was the only flavor she would have was that ice cream.
That's good though.
Like, that was it. But it's just the fact that like, why, like, what possessed you?
I have no idea. What's wrong? Who hurt her? I don't know.
Like, why? Like, I don't understand. And then it's just like,
well, she's not homeless, so she didn't need like a quick meal. I mean, it's not like...
I mean, if that was the case, she could have just took the whole thing and left.
Exactly.
Like, she could have just took the whole tub of ice cream and just dipped with it. Like, why? Like, why lick it and then put it back? Like, that just kind of like reminded me of, like, I don't know if you saw the video of like the boy that was working at Burger King that like decided to jump up in the tub that they wash dishes in.
No.
Like this generation doing too much. Like, and I mean, I know technically we're part of it, but like, I'm talking about the younger ones. Y'all doing too much. Yeah. Like, I think was like best because like we've done stupid shit too, but y'all fucking up because you'll record it.
Yeah, and that's where you get into trouble.
On social media. I don't know why. I don't know if you're looking for likes. I don't know if you're looking for validation, but it's stupid because now you're jobless and now this woman's looking at 20 years.
You will never live down the fact that you were the person that licked ice cream and put it back into a freezer. It's
like you're gonna go to jail and people, you know how there's like certain like offenses that like people in jail get really mad about. Yeah. It's like, fuck all the child molesters. Your ass went to the grocery store and licked ice cream that somebody else needed. Oh, bitch, you're gonna die.
You're an idiot.
Instantly, you're going to die. Like, people are going to whoop. Like, everybody in America's already pissed at you, but now, like, if you go to jail, that's gonna be it for your ass. And like, could you just imagine getting that phone call as like a parent?
Yeah, no, I couldn't actually.
That your kid is facing prison time.
20 years. How do you even? You go to a lawyer. Right, and that's your story. He's sitting there like, I've handled murder cases, and you walk in my door. Well, you're facing 20 years. Listen, I got you. I got you.
I feel like Bluebell might be going under a little bit if they pressing charges like that. Because I don't know if you remember, like maybe a couple years ago, that Bluebell had that situation where they had that recall on all the ice cream. They had it was back in it happened. I think back in 2013, 2014. Where they had a recall on all Bluebell ice cream.
It was something about, I can't remember. I know, though, that they did that huge, massive recall. Yes. And then Walmart, I remember, was out of it for a while.
You want to know, because I remember I was in college, and I used to go and buy the little small pint of Bluebell ice cream all the time and keep it in my freezer at school. And I remember when that happened because it pissed me off, because I only used to buy the small pint because I'm severely lactose intolerant, okay? But I love ice cream. A lot. No. And I have to limit myself. So I would buy the pint and only tell myself, okay, bitch, we're gonna eat four spoonfuls.
Yeah, that's good.
4. Like, I would have to literally be like, we're only eating 4 spoonfuls, and I would put it back. So it would take me at least a good week to eat that one little small pint of like.
Yeah, and it will last too. So it's like.
Goddamn. Now,
Bluebell's just, I don't know.
This next topic is genius. I think it's just the kleptomaniac in me that loves a good scam. Yeah. So these people, this is actually pretty genius, decided that they're going to go to a North Face store and basically do a flash mob crime scene.
In, out.
I swear to God, when I saw the video, it was the smartest thing I've ever seen. Because somebody, it had at least been 3 of them that went to that store and scoped it out and said, okay, we're going to hit this, and this. And they called up the home. I could just see that happening. Like, they probably been playing this for at least a month. At least a couple months in advance. Went to this North Face, maybe like once, probably. Just one time, scoped it out, went back, got all their friends, like, okay, guys, listen. We got 10 seconds. Yeah. We're gonna have so-and-so in the car. We grab as much as you can and dip because they can't catch all of us. Mm-hmm. Like I think it was 10.
10.
It was 10 people did a flash mob steal. Stole $30,000 worth of merchandise at the North Face.
That's expensive stuff too. That clothing.
North Face, yeah, hell yeah.
Golly. Yeah, if I were a part of that, I'd be like, I'm down. Yeah.
I mean, because like I said, the more I think about it, the more genius it really is. Like,
go in a drove. Yeah.
I mean, it's 10 of them. So especially if you pick like you go to this section, you go to that section. I mean, especially when I watched the video, they were in and out so quick.
They were. The video, it's just like run, and
they were in unison, just grabbed and dipped. It was the most organized crime I've ever seen in this century. I swear to God, like it was brilliant, and like so now. If I was them, see now they're gonna have to lay low. They're gonna have to lay low, and really. not sell this because I know that's what they're doing. I know really I know how the hood works. You go and take these things and you can flip it on the street.
Now they can't flip it for more than what they got it the price tag though, right? That's the thing. Would you cut a deal like, let's say, like sell it for half? I don't know, but $30,000 worth.
It's just
North
like,
Face? Golly, that's crazy.
Okay, because you know that like when they do it, it's no taxes on it, right?
True.
So it's like they could sell it for that. But 9 times out of 10, they sell it for half. But where you make your money at is that you sell it for half, but you have a bunch of it.
Exactly. So you can bundle it. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because like that's like when I used to go get my hair done. I'm getting my hair done, and like you ever seen those like memes or those videos when they be like black hair shops be like, because that's so accurate. Like I'll just be sitting there getting under the dryer. Somebody's coming with clothes.
That's awesome.
Somebody's coming with designer bags. Somebody's coming with food. Somebody's somebody's child is in there selling some kind of fundraiser.
That's awesome.
Popcorn, honey buns, ratchet snacks.
Yeah.
Just really, you could just, I don't know what you can't get at a black hair shop or barbershop. Honestly, I've seen it all. And that's just gonna happen. They're gonna be up in because I've been to Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Oh God.
They are in the north.
Let me tell you what the fuck
They're
happened to me
North
the first
Face.
time I went to Wisconsin. We went to the Wisconsin Dells, right? Because my great aunt has a timeshare up there, so it's like a cabin.
Hell yeah.
So we went up there. Okay, we went to the movies, and my dad didn't want to go see the movie that me, my mom, and my sister did. So my brother and my dad went to a different movie. So we're out waiting in the car for them.
Yeah.
I went back in to go look for them, and then I came back out. In the midst of me coming back out, I saw this car that had a bumper sticker on it.
Oh God.
And it literally, I think it said something about the right family or some shit. And it was like my first time just up and close seeing like an anti-gay marriage ad. Now, mind you, at this time I'm like 13. I'm not even quite sure if I'm like gay or not. I don't even know if I'm bi. I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I just know that I like bitches, right? At the time I liked both. But I just felt a rise that I don't even know where it came from. And I should have known then, and it was at that moment Chelsea realized that she was a feminist. Like, it pissed me off so bad. So I had a pen in my purse. I take a pen out, and I write on there Rainbow Pride, right? Just Rainbow Pride. And I did it in print, because anybody that knows me know I write in cursive. Yeah. So I did it in print, so it wouldn't make it look like it was me. To track you. Yeah. So I did it in print, and I just like go get in the car. Okay, 10 or 15 minutes go by. We're just, at this point, I'm just sitting in the car with my mom, and then we're just sitting there. Here comes this guy, this fat man on a cane, just limping.
Oh gosh.
He comes into the door.
Don't tell me. He
rolls up on Christine. She about to, cause my mama got an AK, under the seat, so she about to grab it. Hell yeah! So, cause he come in, knocked in the window. So I'm like, the fuck? He goes, hi. I don't appreciate y'all coming up here and blah 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 and doing all this, and I saw what was happening. It was her. She drawed on my thing. So me being the actor that I am, I'm like, what? And like my mom was like, sir, what are you Christine, what are you talking about? Like, what? And he's just like, I saw her, because it was literally, I kid you not, like 20 minutes after the fact that I did it. So it was a good time in between all that happening. Yeah. So he's just going on, and all I kept thinking in my head is like, dear God, I hope Christine will get out the car and go look at this bumper sticker, because she gonna know. Yeah. She is going to know. I'm praying in this car like, Lord, do not let Christine get out this car. I'm like, oh, Jesus. So she's just steady like, sir, if you don't back the hell up away from this car. Because he started to say, like, you need to go back to Mississippi and blah, blah, blah. Just all type of shit. Yeah. But I just remember being like, oh, Jesus, Lord, no. But he finally, backed out, because my mama really was like, if you don't back the fuck up off this minivan. Like, she was
ready to pounce.
My mama ratchet, y'all don't understand. But
I love it.
I was just like, okay. But every time I think of Wisconsin, that's the first thing that comes to my head, that I did that. Also, the fact that I realized that I have a petrifying fear of like wax figures.
Oh God, yeah.
Because my dad, I don't know why. This happened in San Antonio, not necessarily in Wisconsin, but I was like 8. My little brother was like a baby.
Did y'all go to a wax museum?
Okay. So we're in, because my mama, like, she works for the city of Jackson. So for us going on vacation would be her technically going to a conference, but she would just bring us with us. Mm-hmm. And I've literally as a kid traveled all over the fucking place just because of going with my mama. So we was in San Antonio. And my mom was at the conference, and my dad's supposed to take us out. Mama gave him a bunch of coupons, like go toward the Riverwalk and just, if you ever been to St. Tony, you know what I mean. It's like a bunch of shit down there, like Ripley's Believe It or Not, all that kind of shit.
Hell yeah.
So we're going down there. Like I said, I'm 8, my sister's 4, my brother's literally a baby, and I don't know why my dad decided to take us to the Ripley's Believe It or Not down there. It's connected to a wax museum.
Oh God, yeah.
So he takes us to the wax museum. I didn't even know I had this fear until we get in there.
And it's
just, and then I realized, oh, John, I didn't like it. It was just, I didn't like it because it just felt too real.
It feels weird.
And I started to panic. And then now my dad's pissed at me because I'm over here panicking, right?
And he's like, it's a wax museum. Come on.
I swear to God, that's what he was doing. And like, we got to a scene of like the freaking crucifix of Jesus. And he gets mad. And then I'm still like low key crying. And he's like, look, this is Jesus. You shouldn't be scared of Jesus. And I'm like, what
it's Jesus in wax.
I'm like, but he dying though. Like, he bleeding. Like, what are you talking about?
Ooh, those are creepy.
I was already heightened, John, and then fucking went to the Ripley's Believe It or Not. It literally had got to a point that I panicked so badly that we had to go out of the emergency exit because I was having a panic attack.
That's how that
it was that bad.
Ripley's Believe It or Not in Gatlinburg is the same way. They've got wax stuff in there.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. It was doing too much. But moving on to the next topic, Florida. It's in the news once again.
Always.
As always. So apparently they got a iguana invasion going on.
Yeah.
Officials are urging residents to take them out whenever it's possible.
Yeah. Take out them iguanas. You know, they come from, where is it? Puerto Rico and Cuba. They swim over is what they do, is apparently.
Wait a goddamn minute. Yeah. They swim over?
So iguanas have like this
so
amazing
scary.
range of just swimming.
What?
And they can swim like 300, 400, 500 miles.
John, what?
Yeah, because they're like propelling through the water with their tails and doing their thing.
No, cancel Florida.
Yeah.
Cancel
they say
Florida.
It's a great place to retire, but no.
Hello.
One eternity later.
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well,
Thank you, my man.
y'all got my contact, man.
All right,
Okay.
now. Thank you.
Bye, Kyle. Welcome to my high school friends, ladies and gentlemen. It's you want to know something funny? All of us were in homeroom together, like all 3 of us, because all of us have like W last names. So I literally grew up with all 3 of those guys, literally.
Know how that goes, yeah. Me and all my H's are somewhere still in this. That's funny. That's awesome.
But moving on to the next topic, we have. So I found this on The Breakfast Club via The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God and them. 17-year-old stabbed to death because he was listening to rap music. So the story behind this is apparently there was this guy that had just gotten out of jail. Mm-hmm. It was just at the grocery store. Young man walked in, minding his own goddamn business. Pulled up, listening to his music, as most of us do. You don't want to cut out the car. You're just walking in, getting whatever you need. Exactly. And he got so triggered that he was listening to this rap music because he's one of those people that feel like rap music invokes like the youth to do stuff. Like he's still thinking that it's like 94.
Yeah.
So that's basically
I'm laughing,
what it is.
but it's sad.
It is, but that's basically what happened to this young man. He was just minding his business, listening to his music, and he got triggered so much to the point that he decided to go back to jail for life this time.
So wait, a 17-year-old stabbed to death because he was listening. Now, that means that the 17-year-old was the guy listening to the rap?
Yeah.
And then...
and there was just a guy that was literally had just got out of jail for something else. I can't remember what it was, but he had just gotten out of jail.
Okay, so he's got some issues.
Yeah, so he was already kind of like...
So yeah, he probably hadn't even adjusted to society.
Hell no.
That's fucking stupid.
He probably had some mental. See, this is why they need to be checking on them inmates, because all that solitary confinement and crap.
Exactly.
Is really like
takes,
it could take a normal person and like turn them crazy. Like honestly.
Seriously.
Like you really like that's what they need to do. We need to call Kim K again.
Seriously. That's the truth.
We call Kimmy and tell her that they need to have some therapists come in there and check on everybody, not just certain people. Mm-hmm. Just check in once a month and be like, how are you? How you doing? just check on them. I mean, I get it. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does bad things. They're all bad people. But I mean, at the end of the day, if especially they're talking about they do have like some sort of like, like if they are gonna get out at some point, I think we definitely need to just make sure that they're straight.
There's a thing that if you've not ever been to jail, like when you get out of jail, there's so much stimulus that's in the free world is what you call it. So it's like there's so much stimulus going on around you, and being cut off from that, even for 5 to 10 days, when that transition hits, like I know it because you get shakes.
Yeah.
And if you've been in someone that's been in there for a year at least, you'll get back out into the free world and just be like, whoa,
what the fuck is this?
And it's so
and
that's the thing that I've thought too, is like you need some sort of transition period.
Yeah, they just need to make sure that you're okay,
can cope with it, or have the
especially if you've been in jail for a couple years and you're not used to the free world anymore. Definitely, but
that's just real.
This I saw this next one, and I'm not laughing, but it is kind of funny to me. So apparently, it's not. It is kind of funny to me. I'm sorry, but it's.
What it reminds me of is just some sort of scientists.
It reminds me of a Lifetime movie. I think this was a Lifetime.
Probably.
I think something similar, like Lifetime. See, Lifetime back in the Gap, y'all used to play a bunch of really good movies, like a lot of good murder movies and different kind of stuff. This sounded like a Lifetime movie plot. I'm not even kidding. So
this is good.
This couple sues a fertility clinic after the mother gives birth to the wrong babies due to embryo mix-up. Now I did a little.
Well, we mixed up the babies. It's I can see it. Well, it's gonna be a good thing still today. We've got wrong babies popping out of wombs. Yes, golly.
You know what the crazy part was? It wasn't even at least if this would have happened, if it was a white person with a white baby. But apparently the other couple that had the mix up, so the white woman went through the whole situation.
Oh yeah.
And apparently the children I lied. It's flip flop. The couple was a Chinese couple or an Asian couple, and they gave birth to these white children. And
no, you're wrong. It's all wrong. I'm telling you. Can you imagine? I can't. Can you imagine how just they would be so fucking pissed?
And it's just they.
I would too, though. I mean, you mixing up some embryos, it's the one job you have. Poor things.
It just reminded me of those old slave movies I used to watch, where the daughter, the slave master's daughter would give birth, and the kid would be mixed, and they would come out. The fucking midwife would come out and just they're all excited. Look, they're all excited, yeah, I got me a grandson, and then they're just
no.
That's just what that reminded me of. It's not funny, but it kind of is. I'm sorry.
It really is. So what did they do with the baby though?
So they gave the baby to the couple, the actual couple.
So they had to do a whole DNA test, I guess?
I think they figured out whose it was, and because apparently the other couple they didn't. I guess didn't get pregnant yet.
Yeah.
So they gave so basically the family got these babies, and now the Asian couple I think I can't remember which races. Just know the races were mixed up, but
the Yangs got the Wong baby.
But yeah, so it's just I feel like I've seen this happen at some point in real life, this has to be a lifetime, but it's just it sucks ass because all I keep thinking about in my head is crap, I'm gonna have to go through that process at some point in my life, and because I gotta go through a catalog, bro. I gotta literally sit down, go through a catalog, read people's
Isn't
profiles.
That's crazy to think
and be
about
like,
too. Yeah.
okay,
Let's
like,
see.
because apparently I didn't know this until I got older, and it's weird because I don't know why mama never told me this, but apparently my like little brother has sickle cell or like a small version of it. Because I wonder when he was a baby why he used to have seizures a lot and stuff, but apparently when he was like little, it was really fucking with him.
Oh.
So I didn't know that until I got older, like why that was happening. And then like I was like, Mom, I think you need to. That's something you disclose to me because that means I have the gene for it. So I need to make sure that I don't mate with anybody
that you would
that has it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's
one of those things I have to like look out for is that okay, now I gotta go through this catalog and be like,
see,
okay, can't be bipolar, mental nothing, because that ain't gonna work, because I have a recessive gene for that shit.
Oh,
okay,
me too.
none of that. No sickle cell. Can't be crazy. Got it.
Oh, that'll be a fun process though
just
too.
going through the catalog.
Yeah.
Just flipping through like, okay.
Because I mean, don't they catalog? I mean, practically everything.
Yeah, I mean, literally, like it's like a whole. So basically, like when you go and donate sperm, like you fill out this whole.
So you gotta
situation. So basically, you got to give like all your everything, your whole backstory, and where you at, and then you have the option to where if you want the kid to contact you when they get 18 or not.
Wow.
Or
No,
so depending on like what you want to do, you can either just donate and just be like, I'm done, I don't want to do it, I'm just trying to get a little extra cash.
Give me the check. Yeah.
Or you can have that option that when the kid gets 18, they have to be 18, and they can contact you.
They can contact.
They can get in contact with you.
That's wild.
I remember I had gotten into a fight with this like fat bitch one time that I'm not gonna say no names, but I remember we was in the TGI Fridays, and mind you,
that's where these arguments usually happen.
I swear, she like newly gay, like new gay, right?
Yeah.
And this was like before she had done anything with like a female. So we up in the TGI Fridays talking to her coworker, and I don't know. I think the coworker brought up to us like she was just curious because she was straight, and I don't be having a problem with people ask me questions. I'd rather you ask me questions than to like assume shit.
Yeah.
So she just asked. She said, "How do y'all plan on having kids?" Which I thought was like a fair question to ask. So I gave my little spiel. I said, well, me personally, I'm gonna just flip through a catalog, me and my wife, and pick however I want to do that, or unless we, because I don't want to necessarily do somebody that we know, because that gets complicated.
That would be a weird triangle, I would think, right?
I mean, I know people that have done it. I just personally think that's just. Yeah, I just don't want nobody. I kept saying I just don't want nobody to play dad. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like my kids are gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like uncles and cousins and grandpas. They're fine.
Oh,
so. That was my stance on. I just didn't want nobody to play daddy.
Uncle John, right here.
Oh, girl, the fat bitch. She said that she wanted it to be somebody that she knew, and she wanted the person to be involved and basically be dad. So she wanted that triangle, that weird triangle. Yeah, now, I don't knock anybody that's LGBT that does that, because I've seen that family dynamic work to where you have two moms and then there's Poppy, or vice versa, or because I wouldn't necessarily want that person to be the godparent, because then like the kid's gonna be pissed at you that like my godmom's and my mom this whole time for real. That's so weird, because that's why I said I don't want to do it, because it gets complicated when the kid gets older, and you're trying to explain that family dynamic. I just rather be like, hey, we went to this place, we picked this person, this person has the option that when you get 18, if you do want to go contact them, you're more than welcome to go do that and go explore into that part of your DNA. Yeah. I have no problem with that. But she got pissed. Because I said that I personally don't want nobody playing daddy. Especially if I'm not in a relationship with you, I don't know you. Why? I don't understand. So she got mad about it.
That's one of those moments where you're just like, God, I know I shouldn't have just said it.
Yes,
I'm thinking
and because it literally got into such a heated debate that now I'm over here defending these eggs that ain't even been fertilized yet. Because she started to tell me that my kids was gonna be sheltered and closed-minded. I don't know how we got to that point. Yeah. So now I'm over here like, first of all, my baby's gonna be smart. Let's start there. So I'm over here like I said, just like defending these things that haven't even been fertilized yet. But I'm over here like getting pissed about it. And I'm just like, Like that's the old thing that I kept thinking. So when I thought that's the first thing that popped in my head with the stupid argument that we had, because we're sitting, like I said, sitting in this fucking TGI Fridays, just like going in about this, like as if either of us are gonna have kids anytime soon. But we're just
still,
like,
at the moment, it's very. I mean,
I'm just like, girl, don't be over here trying to come for my cheering.
Yeah, and I think if that's the thing, you should defend that. Those are your eggs.
Yeah, I was like, girl,
get up off my fucking eggs.
The fuck? Oh, this is another one. Okay, I've been wanting to talk about this too because I have just had enough. Because this low key happened to me recently as well.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. No idea what this is about.
Okay, so there's this thing that's happening nowadays. This fucking generation. So they got this debates going on about cultural appropriation, right? Now, I believe that a lot of people are taking this out of context because although it is a thing, it's definitely a thing and it definitely sucks when it does happen. I think some people are taking it a bit too far. Now, with what we're talking about right now is Rihanna. Now, we all know Riri. She's living her best life, being the businesswoman that she is, the business mogul that she is now.
Yeah.
So the Bazaar magazine in China, which is a really good like fashion magazine, a lot of really big name people have been on it. That's American. Asked her to be on the cover, and she's dressed up as this beautiful like black geisha, right? People are pressed, calling cultural appropriation. And basically, they're feeling like Rihanna, basically, they're making it seem like Rihanna chose to do this, and she chose to dress up as a geisha to just like get people to buy the magazine and whoop, whoop, whoop. Now, the gag is the people in China did this. Like they dressed her for this magazine cover in order for it to be more traditional and look, basically to like appeal to their audience. So they dressed her. So I didn't understand why people were so pressed about it. But like I said, I've seen them call this BS on a bunch of different. So like I'm gonna give you another example. So Kim Kardashian is about to come out with this line of shapewear because I know from watching the show that Kim, I know she got some good girdles. I could just tell because I've seen Kim without them. You got to like watch the show. I've seen Kim without them. She don't look bad, but I know she got some good girdles. So when I saw this come out, I don't think you understand how excited I got, right? And she named it kimono. That's what it was, right?
And that's like a play on words with her name.
Exactly. So I didn't think none of it. She had rolled it out, a classic rollout, had trademarked the name, had a logo, everything, John. Put it out saying it's gonna come out this, and she showed some pictures. It looked like a Yeezy season campaign. It was nice. So, but people was calling cultural appropriation because of the name. That's
crazy.
Because of the name. And I was like, people are literally if you go on that post right now, at this point now, she's basically, that whole Instagram account is no more.
That's
and
crazy.
She's having to go back and rename her whole business again.
Because of
this. I personally wouldn't have done it, especially because I know Kim, she's one of those people that don't roll out anything unless she has everything ready to go. We're about to ship the shit out.
And usually, all of them, like any kind of very famous people in general, they don't usually. But that's the thing that when you said the Chinese, and so they're calling appropriation, but she dressed like a geisha, and that comes from Japan. That's not Chinese. So it's like because the only thing that's making me mad is that I feel like that people don't understand the definition of it. Let me for those y'all that really don't understand it, let me give y'all an actual example. So I'm gonna take us African Americans, right? We are the prime example of people that have had cultural appropriation. Because if you go and think about it, people have taken all sorts of shit from our culture and have made it mainstream and refused to give us credit for it, okay? And their own, exactly.
Literally down to the music, the way that we dress, the way that we talk, the way that we act, just movies, everything. They have ripped everything from us. That's cultural appropriation, and they won't give us credit for it because people can say what they want. I tell people I don't care for K-pop because all the Koreans are doing is literally capitalizing off of black culture and refuse to acknowledge it. They refuse to being this is where we're drawing that from.
And that's again like that documentary that I was telling When the Lion Sleeps Tonight on Netflix. So many cultures have ripped off from African American culture.
Yes.
And I mean, the funny thing is like I sit here at work, we work, in the restaurant, and I'm sitting here like, oh, y'all like okra. Do you even know where okra came from? It was imported.
From us good old West Africans
that y'all plucked, and they're always like,
that y'all decided to pluck us from the banks.
Jesus, and I'm like
pretty
here.
much for those of you that don't understand the background of Southern food, it came from us.
Exactly.
All of it came from us. There was nothing that even remotely came because you got to understand, back when slavery was going on, that was us cooking in the kitchen. So that was our food that came, that basically all the slave masters and stuff was eating everything. From like fried okra to pig, just everything.
Lard.
Every Southern food dish you could think of, that came from us. So it's just like, they want to like take certain things and like not give anybody credit. Like I said, that to me is cultural appropriation. I think people are just doing what this generation does, taking certain things, just running with it and not really necessarily doing research. Because I had a girl, literally, I just uploaded a YouTube video about me and my friend Nia eating that hot Cheetos, that Cheeto sandwich, and we watched the Mulan trailer. Had a girl comment on there. Straight up was like, now mind you, in that video, I said, I know the backstory of Mulan. Mulan and Pocahontas is my top 2 favorite Disney movies. I literally have a Mulan phone case right now. Like, top favorite Disney movies. So I know the backstory of both of those movies like the back of my hand, the actual true stories, right? I said that in the video. I said if we were doing this based off of the real version of Mulan, I wouldn't have had a problem with just being action-packed. But it's not. It's based off of the animation, so I was looking for certain stuff. I literally said that. So here comes this girl in the comments, basically calling it cultural appropriation and ranting to me as if I made Mulan.
Jesus.
So she's basically telling me that Mulan, the actual, movie is really offensive to the Chinese culture, and and like you saying that where's the dragon? The dragons are really like scary to us, and we keep it with a sacred creature and blah blah blah. Just a laundry list of just telling me about Chinese culture. And then I'm not one of them people that are like ignorant to different cultures. I actually take the time to learn about everybody's culture because I like to appreciate everybody. So all that shit she was saying, I already knew. I was just like, I understand Chinese symbolism a lot, actually, because like I like to look into different religions and stuff, so I understand what different symbols mean. I understand that. And then on top of the hell, you fucking watch Godzilla, you would fucking know that shit too. So I'm just like reading this comment, and I literally had commented. I deleted it now because I've been trying to be better at clapping back at people in my comments. Yeah. But it wasn't me. I just said, okay, first of all, I literally said, I know the backstory of Mulan.
Exactly.
So I know that it's not remotely close to what Disney made. Yeah. But it's also Disney. Anybody that knows Disney knows they take horrible stories and flip it into whatever they want to make it. I mean, if we can go down the list, Mulan was not accurate, Pocahontas wasn't accurate, Sleeping Beauty wasn't accurate, Snow White wasn't accurate. I can go on and on. Honestly,
most recent Frozen wasn't accurate.
The Lion King wasn't accurate. I could go on. The Jungle Book wasn't accurate. Dumbo wasn't accurate. Fox and the Hound wasn't accurate. I could keep going. Like
that's the thing.
It's just like I'm just like, it's Disney. Like that's what Disney does. And I literally said we're doing a reaction off of the Disney animated movie. Mm-hmm. That's
but she had an introduction, body, closing.
Oh hell yeah, closing. And y'all can go check. Y'all can go look on that video because it's still fucking there. So and she thumbs down there because it's one dislike on that video, and I know it's her. But I'm just like, girl, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to call cultural appropriation correctly because y'all, this generation love to run with this shit.
I feel like
I swear
at this point in time in 2019, I feel like it's just just let it be.
Like, especially because I feel like if it's done in a tasteful way and it's not being disrespectful, we shouldn't be tripping. Yeah. Because now I'm thinking in my head, well, shit, now everybody's so sensitive, you can't even fucking dress up for Halloween anymore. That's the truth. Yeah. Because people are calling cultural appropriation on Halloween. People that dress up as gypsies or like geishas or like anything. I've seen people being the people's like, especially celebrities comments. This is you're ripping off on my culture. And I'm like, girl, calm the fuck down.
That's crazy though.
Calm down. Like it's not that serious. Like I said, it'll be different if Rihanna did full like geisha face and like some more shit. But they didn't. They literally
very,
did not even. They didn't even paint her face. They like left her face as it is. They probably used all of Rihanna's Fenty Beauty and like everything.
It's very tasteful.
It's very beautiful. So I don't understand.
I don't see why that would cause such an uproar, but then again, nowadays it's like what doesn't?
This, like I said, this generation gets on my nerves. Cause it's like y'all want to be such big bullies online to people, literally to the point where people taking their lives.
Yeah,
but then
and that's the thing. You can hide behind a screen and do it.
But then you're so fucking sensitive about everything, like everything. Like it's like trying to be a celebrity nowadays is going to be tough because it's like people just get offended or they feel some type of way about everything, and it's just like. You know, and then especially like with the celebrities nowadays, it's like they always feel like they gotta clap back, they gotta like respond to things. Yeah. I'm gonna need y'all to master I've said this on my Solitude is Power video. Master the art of Beyonce. Do not you don't have to respond to everything, especially if it's stuff. So you don't have to just let your art, let your music, let whatever you're doing speak for you. You don't have to go online and like. And do this thing that drives me insane. Like people feel like they got to come online and
I'd
like
agree with that.
And like let me set the record straight. Like no, baby. Especially if you at a point that you're getting fucking invited to the Met Gala for Christ's sakes, go and hire a PR person. If it's that big, they'll spin it. If it's not, I mean, think about how many stories pop up about Beyonce every day. Think about how many stories pop up about Kim K. Yeah. Think about how many stories pop up about like any celebrity, big name celebrity every day.
That's true.
Do you see them online every time? Like, I need to address this. Like, no, baby. Like,
and see, that's the thing too. It's what was this one author, a psychologist? He said, you know, the real thing is violence is easy. It's peace that's hard. So it's like, you know, that whole solitude. You know. Just there's more to silence than there is to just popping off on people. You can say more with silence than you can. I have
mastered turning the other cheek like a motherfucker. I swear to you. Like people get so mad because I've gotten so good, y'all, that I do it in person. Because especially at work. Because like if somebody turned the fuck up, I swear to God, I just be like. I just walk away and they get so mad about it because that happened to me today. Oh gosh. Because I literally had walked in, had just got there. I'm not awake. I overslept. I'm not awake. And I was not here just when nobody was here. And nobody was like, it's like all of us mentally was like, I don't know how any of us made any money today because we're all just like dead. And I go to the back. I'm trying to get my Caesar salads. I see it's another tray of food there. I'm counting it like, okay, I think I could take all this at once. So I'm putting the food on my tray, trying to adjust it to where I could just take everything and just multitask. I always do that. Here come Allie. It turns up too early in the morning for me. And she goes, because John was like, just make sure you take out the hot food. I said, I told John, I said, John, I'm gonna take it off. He's like, okay.
Just hot food first.
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take it off. He's like, okay.
Here comes
Here she come. Right, and I'm just like, mind you, like she's literally, she gets mad because I downplay her like management so bad.
I do too.
And she gets so angry about it because I just be talking to her like I normally do. I be like, girl, you'll calm down. So I'm over here putting the plates on there or whatever, and she goes, well, I mean, why are you just blah, blah, blah. And I was like, because like she was telling, Allie is the queen of telling you to do something when you're already doing it. Yeah, she's the queen. She's always done that.
Good observation.
Always done that. Yeah. And I just, it drives me insane because you could already be literally in the process of doing it. So she was trying to tell me.
That's in order.
To take the hot food first, but I'd already told John I'm taking it all at once. I hate making multiple trips. So I'm doing that, and here she comes.
Don't you hate that?
And I'm looking at her, and I just did this because I'm John. I'm not awake. I'm just looking at her, and I said, "I got it. It's fine." And she goes, "No, you shouldn't say that to me. You should just say yes, ma'am." I said, "I got it. It's fine. Calm down." Allie gets so mad because I tell her to calm down all the time, and she gets so mad about it. But I do be like, Allie, calm down. I got this. Chill.
You're on like level 13.
It's like she get mad because I be really like downplaying her ass so bad, and it pisses her off so bad. Like I don't think you understand.
Yeah,
like literally in the midst of me walking out, I guess the fry cook I didn't hear him say nothing smart, but she felt like he did. All I hear is, why everybody got a goddamn attitude and like that? And the guy, he must have, I can't remember what the fuck the fry guy, the new fry guy, not like the old man, the short one, little mini one.
God,
he said something to her.
She's always getting on him.
She goes, well, you go like that smart mouth get not have your job. And I'm just like, hell, y'all already short staffed like a motherfucker. I wish you like you go fire this man because he was being honest with you. The fuck.
Yeah.
But
she always.
She be doing too much. I feel like, girl, calm. I promise you that be me, John. Calm down.
She keeps telling me, she's like, John, I just wish I could pay you more back here. I'm like, no, I know you can't. So stop mentioning it. I mean, I know I could go back there and.
No, because what it is, and this is just a tidbit for y'all that's working these minimum wage jobs. What it is that you got these people, these certain type of people that feel like they can kiss ass to get jobs.
You
right?
know, I agree with you on that, but I won't for the simple fact I feel like a lot of the people that are in charge have no control over their personal lives.
No.
So they want some type of control in their lives, and the one place they can get it, they think, is in like their working environment.
You know what though? But that still like ties together because what I was gonna say is that a lot of times when they like get up to these like so when they do all because I made a video about there's a certain way you could kiss ass to where it's like dignified to where you're trying to get to where you need to go, and then like there's like you doing too much. She was doing too much. So
always.
So like now that she's here. It's like she thought that she was gonna, like you said, have some more control and things were gonna flow. But now that she's up there, shit's not popping.
Yeah, and it's not in control.
And she's not in control, but see, that be the gag about it. It's like especially see, this is why you just need to like own your own business, work for yourself because. Yeah. When you get to these types of jobs, like you got these people that are literally, I kid you not, because I've gotten fired for telling a general manager this, but it's fine because I was telling the truth. A lot of these people aren't getting paid that much more than you. Like honestly, especially if you're working in like a situation where like maybe you're getting paid $8 an hour.
Yeah.
That general manager's probably getting paid like 11.
Yeah.
So it's like it's literally like they're not getting paid that much more, but they got to put up with all this shit from like so many different people.
And they've got to put up with it's so much.
It's so much stuff, and I just don't want no part of it personally. So I just be like, you know what?
You can have it.
You can have it.
That's the thing.
I'm gonna just own my own shit because I don't have time for all of that. The last topic that I found, now this also was epic to me, was there's a Florida once again. Here we go. There's this Dunkin' Donuts manager that got busted for hiring fake employees and pocketing the checks. I'm not gonna lie, that's the most smartest thing I have ever heard to do. Because who's gonna check it? I honestly feel like what happened with this situation, she told somebody. She had to have told one person that told somebody that told somebody.
Yeah.
Because if
it got out.
Because if she wouldn't have said, I wouldn't have said shit. I would have just been back there collecting a check, having the best hot girl summer out here in these streets. Because it's actually genius. Because it's like if you're the manager, who's going to check? Who's going to check
through that paperwork
to see
for you?
Because I've worked at places to where like I've never seen the area manager or like I'm always like missing the shift. So it's like you could have really let that ride out a good little minute, like for real.
And then you could have left and never.
And just said so and so got fired, and then because she was smart up until I really think that she told somebody because it said that she used her friend's social. So it's like technically it was a real person, they just wasn't there, and she was clocking her in and out, everything. So on paper, it looks like this was a real person that worked there, and then like I said, who's going to check it? Yeah. If you're the general, who's going to check it? Like honestly, especially because she must be a general manager if she could hire people.
So she'd have to be a general manager.
So who would check for you? Honestly,
who's checking up on you? It'd have to be a district or a bigger or something.
She told one person. I think she was getting excited that she was getting away with it, and she told one person.
Fake,
that person
that's the thing.
Had to have snitched.
It must have been, so it was only one employee, fake. So it wasn't plural. So how much could she have really been making off these checks?
I think they said in total she made about almost $2,000.
Damn.
So basically, with how much you stole, you about to spend more to even get out of the situation. If you even get out of the situation, because now you fired. Now you got to go to court and shit in jail because Dunkin' Donuts finna sue you for embezzlement. Yeah. So all of that for like $2,000. Yeah. I told you
false identification charges.
Yeah. So it's like She should have just kept her mouth shut.
Ooh, and then her friend could be dragged into it with the social.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to like figure it out.
I hope that at least that's a real like a real friend, cause I hope that ain't no fake friend that'll get up in there. She stole my identity.
Yeah.
I didn't even give her permission. Like, I don't understand. I didn't even know. Like, bruh, cause she could do that and get like a bigger check.
Yeah.
Listen.
They'd have had to like.
Listen. If I was gonna do something like that, not saying I would, cause this is kind of extreme, but it's genius at the same time. I personally would have asked the friend, if the friend was willing, I would have said, okay, I'm gonna give you like 10%.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm gonna give you 10% and we're gonna just keep this thing riding. And I wouldn't have said
anything else, yeah.
Especially with Dunkin' Donuts, I'm pretty positive they might. I don't know if they did it. Cause see, the other question that I know that, cause this topic came from the Breakfast Club too. The one question that they brought up that I didn't even think about. Oh, goddamn camera, hold on.
So they had brought up a question that was.
So they were like discussing it, and they had brought up a question that makes sense, especially in today's time. Is how is she getting these checks? Because I know it couldn't have been a paper check. Was she getting direct deposit?
I guess that might have. That seems like the most logical.
It had to have been direct deposit. Because you can't just walk into a bank and just cash a check. Why is this not? God damn it.
Ooh. Yeah, so I would say direct deposit because of the separate social, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, if she had went that far, then like
she's doing too much. That's just too much for $2,000. I think.
I know. I was like, I was hoping they were saying she got a little more. At least.
I was thinking, sitting here in my mind, like, well,
damn. I was hoping she got a little more, like. Like, goddamn, only 2,000, bitch.
That's the thing too is
them people that robbed North Face got more money than you, and they was doing it for 10 seconds. I'm just saying.
In and out. Come on, that's the thing.
I'm just saying. Oh, you know what I thought about that they like could have did, John?
What's that?
They could have took all that merch. Now this might be a little elaborate, but it'd be smart to do. Took all that merch. I don't know how North Face return policy works.
That's what I was just thinking.
But if they
go out of state,
take it without a receipt, you could return that shit. Cause see, I know people that used to run like gift card schemes like that. Cause we had somebody that used to do that at Pier 1. They used to like come in, and it got to a point that literally they had to make a PSA. Cause I saw them people. They tried it on me, but I had been working at Pier 1 for too long, so I had already knew what the fuck was up. And this was like before they even made the PSA about them. They was in Mississippi. They was running around just from Mississippi to Louisiana, I believe. And
there you go.
They would come in the store, and they want to buy gift cards. But they would want to purchase a gift card with a gift card. But then they would be like, okay, I need to put this much on this one. Okay, cool. I want to take this one and this one. Like, it was basically they wanted people that like want to like confuse you with doing that.
With their cons.
I've had that happen one time working in retail. I was working at Auntie Anne's. I had a guy rip me out of some money like that because he was asking me for he bought something, but he was asking me for change. And I don't do math like that.
I've done that. I've had that happen before.
I can't do spot math. So, and at the time I had a long line of people. So he's asking all these change. Okay, he's like, okay, well I need change for 100. Okay, bet. I take it out. I do it. Count it all out. Boom, done. Okay, now I need change for 20. Now I need change for 10. So it was like he kept doing that, and at the time I didn't know. I think I was like 19, so I didn't really know all the scammer tricks.
It's basically a guy you just wanted to slap.
Yeah. So later on, of course, what happened? My drawer come up short. And I think it was only like, it wasn't a bunch, but it was still enough to where I was like,
shit.
So called my manager, told them what happened. And then like, luckily, so this is what happened when I was working for the redneck white people. They understood instantly. I told her what happened. She was like, well, Chelsea, I understand, people do those stupid kind of tricks. And, it's just, I'm just so sorry that happened to you and blah, blah, blah. So, cause they know me, I wasn't finna steal shit, so luckily, like, we was able to work something out, and at the time, the actual owner of the store, he was from Pennsylvania. His name was Mike. Mike really liked me. Like, he was like, I'm a really good employee. He really liked, because he actually, I think he still owns the one in North Park, because he wanted me to do a manager position up at North Park. Yeah, that was for this first opening up that Auntie Anne's. But at the time, I was working at Planet Fitness.
I got you.
So he really liked me. So they let that slide. Mike let that slide because he knew I wasn't no type of like thieving type of person. But these like little like tricks people be playing.
Those kind of
it's
schemes,
like
yeah.
that's the reason why I said like y'all gotta be careful. So I'm gonna try to go to these Ask FM questions because good God, it just be so many of them. I can't even fucking keep up with them. I be trying to answer them. So let me go to the ones that I answered that we didn't get to get to last week. Okay. No, I did that one already. Okay. What? Okay, got you. I got it. Okay. So one of the questions on Ask FM was, you came across a magic book, and whatever you write in it becomes reality. What's the first thing that you would write in the book?
You come across a magic book, anything you write comes to life, right? That's obvious. Dragons.
Like, wait, like real dragons, or like, are we talking like what do you mean?
Like the type of dragons that like were 15th century dragons, you know?
Holy shit! So it's like real ones?
Yeah,
like
well, no.
Fire breathing dragons.
Honestly, if I came across a book like that, I'd be like, first off, make sure my son's got like future taken care of.
Yeah.
I would write like a good maybe essay on how he's gonna be perfectly taken care of. And then like a lot of Twinkies. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I personally said, and mine was basic, because see, I just be wanting opportunities. Listen, y'all, I literally the first thing I would write is Chelsea lives in LA with a full-time job as an audio engineer. That's literally what I said. Yeah. So that way, if I'm there, because see, I thought about it. I said, okay, if I'm already living there, working a full-time job, audio engineer, then that means that I can go and do music whenever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
I can kind of do whatever. I know people would be like, I want $1 million. I want this. And see, I don't want all that. Because see, I always thought in my head, what if I had the 3 wishes and shit? Yeah. I've already like thought about it. So that's why I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I got this.
Yeah, the money, I wouldn't want the money. I would just want to know that, I've got, I guess, a backbone or like a safety net there in place. That would be the thing. Job, audio engineer. Yeah. But I mean, in this magical book, can we account for like plot twists? Like, do you break a leg and then can't get to work? Or do cars exist?
Or is there like consequences?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because, they made a scary movie to where like this girl, I think she found this box, like this wishing box, and it had like 3 wishes in it. She would make a wish, but it would be like, it would be like it would happen to the person, but then the person would die. Yeah. So it was like that would we need to figure out first. What type of magic book is this? Where did it come from? Is it the Holy Bible? Did it come from New Orleans? Where is it? We need to know what type of book it is, because if it's one of them like soul books,
then I wouldn't write in it at all.
Me. Postponed Armageddon for another billion years. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna write. Postpone. I don't know when it was supposed to be, but can you postpone?
Put whatever date that it was away.
Another billion years. Also, comma, make hell like the hell in South Park. Yes. That is all. So just in case I gotta go, at least it's like that one, because I wouldn't mind being in that hell, because that hell looked fun. It did. So I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll do random facts and what not up to her. Okay. Oh. Okay. When were you truly scared of something or just at a point in time in your life? Like when you truly I'm terrified right now.
I gotta think about that.
I'm trying to think. I think, oh God, it hasn't been that many, but I think it's happened twice, like really and truly. Because there's everyday terrors. Like my everyday terrors is like bugs. I don't do bugs. True. So the other day, this happened literally this week. I'm walking Sam. So for y'all that don't know, my dog decided he was gonna go chasing some cat, dog cat, and get out, and he got hit by a car. So he has to be in the house for the next couple of weeks getting his leg healed up. So we have to walk him now every day twice, 3 times. He's probably pissed now because he's been asleep all day because I've been working. So me and Sam, I go take him out in the morning. I get off work. Okay. So I take Sam out. We about to walk like we normally do. All of a sudden, some bug, big ass bug, just flies out, making a type of noise. I can't even do it. It's like some weird noise. So I panic. Me and Sam jump like, the fuck is that? So I panic. I'm like, okay. And whenever I get scared, y'all, my armpits start to itch because I guess because all the adrenaline sweat comes out at once. My mama thinks it's hilarious because instantly I get scared. I go. My armpits. It's just too much sweat happening. So I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, okay, well maybe it was just a bug that was just there, right? All right. So we go on our walk. We come back. I get Sam out the car because I decided that once we walked, because my mama was there and I wanted to bring Sam in the house because I was sleepy. So I'm like, okay, she was still there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk Sam. We're gonna go pick up my medicine from Walgreens. We're gonna go to Chick-fil-A and we should come back. She should be gone. That was like at least an hour. She was still there when we pulled up. So I go in the house the first time to see if maybe she's about to walk out or like what's happening. Hell no, she on the phone having a heart-to-heart with my fucking sisters. I'm like, shit, she ain't even fucking dressed yet. So I go back outside, try to go get Sam. In the midst of me coming outside,
Oh God.
the bug is back and it's sitting by my car. I said, okay, we're going to go the other way. So I get Sam out the trunk. I said, Sam, we're going this way. He wants to go the way of the bug. I don't think he saw it yet. But he was like, no, we normally go this way, Mama. We're going to go this way.
But there's a bug.
Oh, no, listen. He didn't see it yet. So when he did see it, Sam likes to kill bugs. So he likes to kill us because he killed a roach the other day with his front paws. It was the funniest shit. I mean, he straight up like with all force went shoo, like. So he saw it, wanted to kill it, right? So I'm like thinking maybe Sam can kill this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's a big ass. I mean, this big, y'all, looked like a big ass fly. It was black.
Ugh.
So he walks up to it. I kid you not. That bug made an about face, went straight for my face, and I never have been so terrified. I ran to the neighbor's yard, screaming to the top of my lungs with Sam. It made that noise, and it turned out like, ah! Like it was loud. Oh, John.
It's one of those you can hear like the wings.
No, it made I went and Googled it. I think it was Al-Qaeda bug or Qaeda bug or some
Cicada?
shit. Cicada,
Yeah, God, those are,
Yes. Okay, John.
Those things are freaky.
John, it came at me full. I mean, like, I beeline toward my face, and I panicked, and just Sam in my hand, we just hightailed it down the street.
Okay, later.
By the time I got enough courage to come back into my yard to put Sam up, I go in the house. My mama casually sitting on the couch like, why was you hollering? I said, what you mean, why was I hollering? Why didn't you come check on me, woman? What?
The bug.
She started laughing. She was like, your armpits itch? I'm like, yes. I'm like, yes, that's not funny.
Oh, Lordy. That's rough. But cicadas are freaky as hell.
Hell
though.
no, man. Fuck bugs.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I can't take them. I guess first time I was ever truly terrified and scared, when was this? I would think I was 13. I was in a bus station with my father at
Lord, not the bus station.
Denver, Colorado. Yeah, Greyhound station. And I was like sitting over here watching this TV up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's on the phone facing like the other way, not paying attention. This guy comes up to me. He's like, hey, kid. He grabs my shoulder. He's like, come with me. And I'm like, oh. My dad turns around. I'm like getting abducted. My dad turns around. He's like, hey, motherfucker. And my dad just like about to beat some ass, man. And what scared me was like him getting like upset because I was like, oh, what did I do wrong? He was like, no, I'm not upset at you. But he was like, that guy. He's like, no. And I was like, then it started sinking in. I was like,
John,
oh God.
The fact that he was like, hey kid, come here.
And grabbed my arm. I can never forget that.
John.
So scary.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's okay. That happened to me when I was in LA. I had this hobo that it was nighttime. I was waiting on the bus to get back to my hotel, and I'm just waiting.
Any bus, get away from him.
You want to know what the hobo straight up? At first he was nice. Hey, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey sir, good evening.
That's how it starts.
Then, mind you, it's him next to me. It's another hobo lady that's sitting on the bench, and all of a sudden he comes up to me and he goes, are you sexually active?
Oh God.
That's the most terrifying thing I have ever. It's at night. I'm at a bus stop in a city. I don't know where the fuck I am. And he walks up to me and goes, "Are you sexually active?"
Are you sexually active?
Yes, John. Me, instantly, we getting a lift.
Get the fuck away.
I promise you, instantly, I kid you not, I'm on my phone ordering a lift right as we speak, and I'm watching it like, please hurry the fuck up. Cause at this point, I'm thinking, okay, bitch, if we gotta fight, he could have a bottle. Okay, bet. You might get stabbed. It's fine. You go to the hospital, but you're going to have to kill this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I was just thinking, I was looking around for weapons. Like, I'm like, okay, what can I grab? Because this motherfucker better try it. Meanwhile, the old lady, the other hobo lady, she's like, Joe, leave her alone. Like, leave her alone. And then I'm like,
it's like, what are these fishmongers doing from this?
PSA, please don't ride the LA transit system past.
Don't ride any. Well, you can ride a Greyhound.
Listen to me. Yeah. Do not get on that bus nor the subway past 9 o'clock. Okay, I made that tourist mistake. Never again. Okay, during the day it's fine. It's people moving around. Just in case you got to scream, it's fine. But I made that mistake. I said never the fuck again because that hobo had me fucked up. Because I thought for sure. John, I don't think you understand. I kicked into instant like I'm about to kill him.
Fight for my life.
I instantly was like, I'm about to kill him. That's it. No, that's it. I'm dying. I'm about to just do it. But we got all our topics done. We did good. We did good. The camera's still somewhat going, but it is flashing, so it might go ahead and end this. But if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, do all that. Why is texting me about a shift? Anyway, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
Yes.
If you are listening to us on SoundCloud, make sure that you follow us on SoundCloud so that way you can get it first. I upload on the 15th and the 31st. We brought up Ask FM questions again. Maybe next week we'll do random. We'll do random facts. So, but yeah, that's all I got to say. John, you guys any more stuff?
Nothing. Thanks for listening to your favorite show.